For years, artists have poured their hearts into building careers on Instagram, and while it helped many get a start, the platform has changed. Our reach feels unpredictable. There's a heavy focus on video, and now, the big one, Meta has made it clear that public posts are on the menu for training its AI. For many, it feels like our life's work is being tossed into a corporate data blender. But what if there was an alternative? A fairly new social media platform called Cara is promising to be a haven from that chaos. It's built by artists, for artists, with a hard no-thanks policy on AI. It saw a massive surge in users practically overnight, with hundreds of thousands of artists flocking to it, desperate for something different. The real question is, can it actually exist alongside a titan like Instagram? We're going to break down whether Cara is the future or just one more app you have to juggle. And I'm going to tell you why, for the sake of your career, you probably shouldn't delete your Instagram just yet. Let's be honest, being an artist on Instagram in 2025 comes with a unique set of challenges. It's the platform many have to thank for our careers, but it's not the same place it used to be. The algorithm, in its push for video, can make it feel like still images are at a disadvantage. It can feel like no matter how incredible your painting is, it gets buried unless you turn it into a 7-second reel with trending audio. We're spending more time being amateur video editors than making art. It's exhausting, and it can make you feel like your actual craft isn't what's being valued. And then came the AI bombshell, the revelation that Meta would be using our public posts to train its generative AI models sparked a major conversation. For many users, especially in places like the US, there's no easy or meaningful way to opt out. Suddenly, the very platform many use to find clients and build our community is using artists' work without consent or compensation to build tech that could one day make our skills obsolete. It's this deep frustration and concern that created the perfect storm for something new to break through. Enter Cara. At first glance, it feels like a breath of fresh air. It was founded by respected photographer Jingna Zhang, who has been a vocal critic and is even involved in lawsuits against AI companies for using her work. The platform's mission is crystal clear: be a space that respects and protects artists. The interface is clean and feels instantly familiar, kind of like a mix of old-school Instagram and X, but with a laser focus on art. Its biggest selling point, and the reason its user base absolutely exploded, is its hardline anti-AI stance. Cara promises it doesn't train AI on user content. When you upload your art, it automatically gets a no AI tag, a clear signal meant to tell data scrapers to keep their digital hands off. The platform has also stated its goal is to filter out AI-generated images from being uploaded in the first place, though this is a feature that's still being perfected. But Cara is more than just what it's against. It's about what it's for. It feels like it was designed by people who get what an artist actually does. There's a dedicated portfolio section, separate from your social feed, so you can professionally showcase your best work. You can tag your art with useful details, like the medium or software you used, making it feel more like a professional hub. It even has a jobs board to connect artists with real opportunities. It's built to feel like a studio, not just a content treadmill. So, what makes Cara feel so good to use? For starters, there's a huge sense of psychological relief. In a world where we're constantly on the defensive, posting on a platform that says, "We've got your back," is a weight off the shoulders. That little no AI tag is more than a feature, it's a statement. It puts the platform on the same team as its users, instead of treating them like a resource to be mined. The whole vibe is different too. It's peaceful. The focus is purely on the art. Your feed is full of incredible art, not a million ads or influencers pointing at text. This creates a different kind of engagement, one that feels more genuine and all about connecting with your peers. It feels a lot like the early golden days of online art communities before they got overrun. And the features are just plain practical. An integrated portfolio means you aren't constantly trying to push people to another website. The jobs board is a brilliant touch, acknowledging that artists are professionals looking for work. And it supports GIFs, which is a great little bonus for animators. These aren't wild, futuristic technologies, but they're thoughtful additions that show a real understanding of what creative people actually need. Before we get into the downsides, have you tried out Cara? What was your first impression? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're finding this useful, taking a second to hit the like button really helps to get this info out to more artists who need it. Okay, let's get real. For all its promise, Cara has one massive, unavoidable challenge. It's tiny. Even after its explosive growth, its user base is just a drop in the bucket compared to Instagram's 2 billion users. And right now, the people on Cara are almost all other artists. That's awesome for community building, but it also creates an echo chamber. Which brings us to the most important question for any working artist. Where are the clients? The hard truth is, they are still on Instagram and they're there in force. Gallerists and curators use Instagram for talent discovery, scrolling through feeds and hashtags to scout for their next big show. Private collectors follow artists to find unique pieces for their homes. And art directors from major companies are constantly searching for the right artist and style for a campaign. For most of us, other artists aren't primary customers. Artists need to reach a huge, diverse audience of people who buy art, and that audience is, for better or worse, still on Instagram. On top of that, Cara is a new platform run by a small team, and you can feel the growing pains. The app can be sluggish, it has crashed from all the new traffic, and a lot of features are still being built out. It just doesn't have the billion-dollar infrastructure of a company like Meta. As much as many may struggle with the algorithm, we can't deny Instagram's power. Its massive scale is exactly what allows an artist to go viral and reach a global audience of potential buyers. Ditching it completely means cutting yourself off from the single biggest art market in the world. So, if Cara is a wonderful community but not a marketplace, and Instagram is a powerful but challenging tool, what's the move? The answer isn't picking one, it's using them both, but strategically. I call this the hybrid approach. First, you don't delete your Instagram. Think of it as your international storefront, your main marketing machine. It's where the buyers are, but you have to use it wisely and protect yourself. A great first step is using a tool called Glaze. Developed by researchers at the University of Chicago, Glaze adds tiny, nearly invisible changes to your art that disrupt AI-style mimicry. So here's the strategy: glaze everything. Before you upload any art to any platform, make glazing it a non-negotiable step in your workflow. Cara even has a glaze integration built in. Use Instagram for visibility and sales. Post your final, polished glaze pieces there. Treat your bio like a business card. Clear, concise, with a link to your shop. Use a smart mix of popular and niche hashtags to get discovered by the right people. Use reels and stories not just to chase trends, but to show your process and tell the story behind your work, which builds a connection with collectors. Use Cara for community and craft. Think of it as your studio, your creative playground. Share your works in progress. Ask for peer feedback. Network with other incredible artists. Look for gigs on the jobs board. Enjoy a social media experience that actually feels, social. Cara is not an Instagram killer, and honestly, it doesn't need to be. It's a vital, artist-first platform that offers something Instagram has lost: a sense of community and security. Think of it as a safe harbor, not a replacement for the entire ocean. The rush to Cara sent a powerful message to the tech world. Artists are fed up with being exploited. But your career still relies on visibility and sales, and for that, Instagram remains an unmatched tool. The smartest move isn't to abandon ship, but to become a better sailor. Use tools like Glaze to armor your work. Use Instagram as the powerful marketing tool it is, focusing on connecting with the gallerists, collectors, and clients there. And use Cara as the place to connect, create, and recharge with your people. It's not about finding one perfect app. It's about building a smarter, more resilient career in this wild digital world. That's all for now. See you in the next one. Please remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching.